So to be respectful of our entire audience, I will speak a little slowly
Thank you.
so this can be translated. Bear with me because I'm a conversational delivery type of person. All right. So a word of caution for a presentation like this. Marketing advice is suggestive. If you're here for answers, I'm not here to give answers. I'm here to give suggestions, and I'm here to make you think. So this is a question that I've asked at other hemp conferences, and it's something that I'd want you to think about. Would you buy a product made with expanded polytetrafluoroethylene? We're in the time of sustainability. We're in the time of environmentally conscious production. So anyone here, would you buy something made from expanded polytetrafluoroethylene? So the answer is you probably already have. Expanded polytetrafluoroethylene is better known as Gore-Tex. And the reason why it's known as Gore-Tex is because Gore-Tex is a brand. And the decision that was made at Gore-Tex was that was the name that should have been run with, not expanded polytetrafluoroethylene. So there are some commonalities here that I'll touch on throughout this talk. So my background is in apparel. I own a hemp apparel company, and this is a pitch that I've often had to deliver to people. I say, check out my t-shirt, check out my hemp t-shirt. And there's things to be learned when you tell that to someone and ask for their opinion. So hemp apparel, if you're not familiar with it, it's amazing. It has amazing features, it's wonderful. It's breathable, it's antimicrobial, it's UV protectant. This is always my pitch. My pitch is, you have to wear this. You have to try this out. And every time, it's a joke. They say, can you smoke your t-shirt? It's made from hemp. So this is what you deal with typically if you ask someone about your hemp t-shirt. So what's the problem here? Why am I getting a question? Why when I try to explain the properties of a wonderful piece of clothing, why is it always met with a joke? The idea is there's something wrong with the statement. And unfortunately, what's wrong with the statement is hemp. So let's try this pitch again and say, check out my t-shirt. So when we try this pitch again, and I say the exact same thing, I say to someone, check out my t-shirt. It's breathable, it's antimicrobial, it's stronger than cotton, it's UV protectant, it's substantially more sustainable. Often the response will be, wow, that sounds like a great t-shirt. That's something I'd want to try out. So what changed? What changed besides the word hemp? What inspired that in someone to say, wow, that sounds like a great tee, aside from me removing the word hemp? And the answer is nothing. I just removed the word hemp. So there's a problem. There's a problem with hemp. There's a problem with the word hemp. And if you don't know what this means, there's baggage associated with that word. I come from the US, and hemp it was illegal from 1937 until about 2018. So the word itself, it carries weight, and in our language we say it carries baggage. So there's nothing wrong with hemp. There's nothing wrong with the plant hemp. There's nothing wrong with the products that are made from hemp. But there's something wrong with hemp, the word hemp. So in life, in business, in everywhere, there are battles that are worth fighting, but there's also a war that's worth winning. So let's go back to Gore-Tex. Gore-Tex fought the right way. Gore-Tex didn't battle to be known as expanded polytetrafluoroethylene. It became Gore-Tex. And what it did is it won mainstream adoption. So there's a hard truth about being an expert in your field. And the hard truth is that beyond people in your field, nobody will appreciate what you know more than you. So the consumer is never going to appreciate hemp in all of its features as much as I appreciate it as an expert. And that's okay. And the point of this presentation is to say that it's okay. So what do people actually care about? Well, in the context of this presentation, we're talking about consumers. Consumers are simple. They care about things like comfort when it comes to clothes. For any product, they care about quality. In any experience, which includes products, they care about value. And I don't know how it is in the rest of the world, but in the US, they care about not thinking very hard. So consumers, they don't like to think very hard. And in the reoccurring theme is I want you to accept that that's okay. So I take my own advice, and I wouldn't be up here delivering it if I wasn't doing it myself. Sometimes in the industry they call that eating your own dog food. So my apparel company, we've accepted that hemp shouldn't be the headline when we're trying to sell t-shirts to people. So in a nod to our friends at Gore-Tex, we're calling our hemp material Toast-Tex. So my t-shirt is made from Toast-Tex. If you want to know more about it, read the label. So there are other products out there that are winning the brand war, and I figure it's important to show everyone examples of these products. One of the products, you could call it an emulsion type sausage, but we also know it as a hot dog. Which one would you want to eat? An emulsion type sausage or a hot dog? Another product that's winning the brand war, one that everyone's familiar with. So do you buy products made from polymeric material capable of deformation? No, you buy products made of plastic. We'll do one more. So when you search something on the internet, do you refer to your large-scale index information retrieval system? No, you probably Google something. Where do we go with hemp? What's the solution to hemp? So I told you at the beginning of this, I'm not here to give answers, I'm here to give suggestions. So in terms of hemp in winning the brand war, it's TBD. It's to be determined. It's to be determined by everyone here and everyone in this industry. So where do we go from here? Just one more reminder, so you don't hold me to anything that I can't live up to. Marketing advice is suggestive, it's not definitive.
This is the first, the slide from the beginning, right?
It's a review.
Yes.
But I do have something to think about. This hemp presentation didn't use a single hemp leaf. So in a lot of different contexts, changing the world is war, even if the mechanism isn't. Thank you.